What's going on, guys? So today on this SHOKY Quickie, we're taking a look at the last of the Dragon Stars Series 5 Dragon Ball Super Golden Frieza. And by the last, I meant it's the last one I've got for right now. Sorry for the awkwardness. And also excuse the dumpster outside making all the noise. But we've got Golden Frieza in here, so this is Frieza's final form, or at least his upgraded form, as we got from Resurrection F. And of course, throughout the rest of Dragon Ball Super, whenever he came out, he totally had his golden form. So this is Super Saiyan Frieza, as it were. It's also more like copper kind of Frieza. Either way, you've got another leg of Kale squatting on Frieza's head. You know, there's enough room, they could have put it right here. But one thing, he's got his grippy hands, but he also has his pointing finger of doom. Because actually Frieza likes to kill people with a single finger. Yeah, he does. And he also got purple background because Frieza looks pretty cool. And everything on the back we've seen before. All the rest of the figures in the line. All the ones that I got coming up. Yay for that. So let's get the evil overlord of the universe out here and see how diabolical he really is. Alright, guys. So here we've got Golden Frieza out here. And looking, honestly, very fantastic. Like, one problem is with shiny things, the camera usually doesn't know what to do because it's reflecting a lot more back than it's used to. But this thing looks absolutely phenomenal. It's got the mix of the kind of yellowish gold and then a more reddish gold or even close to a copper. You've got that purple paint there because Frieza... You do get the Frieza smirk kind of going on there. Really hard to see because of all the metallic paints. But his beady red eyes. I do wish he had his yelling face, his really angry face. I think the only thing that these guys lack is extra heads. You know? Because if he had that, it'd probably be even better than that. So you can even get him in like this form. I like it. And yeah, he does come with other hands, but if you're not going to use his pointer finger, what are you even doing with your life? Let's just be honest. So articulation is the same as all the other ones. Ball joint mounted head, neck that doesn't really do anything. Universal shoulders, kind of ball joints along with disc hinge, but with no clothing in the way. It actually does have a good range of movement. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. Wrist as usual. By the way, got the purple pods on the outside of the elbow. He does have a single ball joint. Yeah, single ball joint for the waist. He does have the built-up hip section there. He does have the similar hips to the way Cabba's work, but it does actually have the drop-down hip, but for the most part, it's already compact, about as good as he's going to get, so you don't really have to worry about it. He does have his fantastic, like, three-footed feet, or three-toed feet, which actually are good for helping him stand, because you can spread them out a little bit. He does basically have foot hands. You know, whatever Frieza's species is, they're actually evolved very well for fighting. Tail is actually articulated as well, so it's kind of universal. You got a swivel, and then you have disc hinge for the tail, and then the back end does rotate, though it really only looks good either like this or following its natural curve. Either way, you can do kind of almost whatever you want with it. So you can get him in all kinds of evil stances. You can also have him as Disco Frieza. I kind of wish they just had an expressive, like, just open hand. Not like a grabbing hand, but an open, like, blocking hand. That would be cool. So, yeah. Disco Frieza. Disco Frieza. That's also a good look. If I can get it to stand for a second. I just praised you for being able to stand really well, so now you're going to stand. Now, you'd think that tail would actually help him out, but it never actually hits the ground, but you can use it to offset the balance a bit if you really need to. Let's see here. That's good looking Frieza. Once again, he keeps toppling over. Stop toppling over, Frieza. There we go. I've turned the feet that way. Now we got Disco Frieza. Disco Frieza. There we go. I will disco you to death. Now he's just rushing. But of course you get the fist hands that he normally comes with. You got the grabby hands, no big deal. And you get the Kale left leg of doom. That's a big hefty leg. Look at this. Compared to Frieza, That's literally more than half his height. Because Frieza is a small dude, realistically, always was. That was like half the thing, is like he's like the ultimate Napoleon complex. Because he's so small, yet he's one of the most powerful people in the entire universe, to the point that he's ruling it under, most aspects. And he's just going to keep pointing at you guys, so sorry. You thought Thanos was threatening with a glove and snapping a finger. Frieza can wipe out your world, literally, with one. So let's bring in the other figures we've seen so far. We've got Mystic Gohan. Alright. Got Goku. And yeah, I kind of leave them in the poses that we got them in because I know they'll stand. This makes Frieza look enormous. It's like, because Frieza's so close to the camera here. Here, back him up a little so you can see. There we go. Will you stand? Sometimes those hips, the way they drop down, makes it a little wonky. So you can see Goku is, of course, significantly taller than the Frieza. And we've got good old Kaba, the tiny Saiyan. If I remember correctly, Frieza kicked the crap out of Kaba at one point when he was pretending to be evil. So whenever he was trying to get rid of Frost. Now, I expect him to get a Frost figure at some point because it's just a mild remold of Frieza with a repaint. So it's Bandai. They love remolds and repaints. So I expect there to be a what did I just say? Freeze? No. What the? Nah, I just had it. I just forgot. Would you stand? Chill? Was that his name? No, that was his grandfather. I had it a second. Frost. I believe Frost is his name. Though Frieza's ancestor would be kind of funny. Always, if you guys notice, I spend more time trying to get Kaba to stand properly than anyone else. So I think I'm just going to have him stand about as straight as I can. There we go. So there's all my Dragon Ball Super figures so far. And then, of course, there's Wally right next to it so you can really get a sense of scale. And another one, I don't think I even brought this in before, so a 6-inch Iron Man is roughly the height of Goku, maybe just a little bit taller. Or, I'm sorry, Goku is just a little taller at the hair, but Iron Man is taller than Frieza. But, of course, Frieza makes no sense dimensionally because he's a tiny dude. But, guys, that's going to be it for this Dragon Ball Super review. Really quick and easy. At this point, Frieza is definitely my favorite. He looks the best, he's most articulated, and he actually comes with something different for a hand. I really do love that. And it'd be cool just to give him like a little red beam coming out of there because Frieza is a dick like that. He's just going to kill you with one finger. Hey, what's up over there? You child, go die. So, I like Frieza. Frieza was one of my favorite characters out of Super, especially once they brought him back. Spoilers. So Frieza in the Universe Survival Arc was actually very, very cool. And now that he's back, and he will be in the Broly movies somehow. We don't know how, but he's going to have his own. He's probably bringing back Broly. We don't even understand how. We don't even know what the story is. I will say that the feet, while they are articulated, seem to have some problems. It looks like the ball, like this top ridge of the foot, hinders it just a little. So if you could sand that back, you'd probably get a little more ball jointiness out of it. Probably be a little bit better. Or he's just going to have to stand super wide, like, Either way, guys, give me a thumbs up if you liked Frieza, or if you like any of these figures. And, of course, hit that subscribe button if you want. And then check out the Patreon right here on the screen, right there on the screen. And you can get all the links for that and t-shirts down below. Shoky shirts right here. Show that you want to be a part of the Shoky Nation and help support one of your favorite YouTubers. But I'll catch you guys on the next review, and remember, as always, keep on nerding.